It's your boy RayzorRamon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Thank you all for the support. On the road to 200, currently at this video, we at 191. Yeah, 9 subscribers away from the 200 mark. And before we hop into the video for tonight, I need y'all to do your boy a favor. I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I need you to do that for your boy. As you know, that helps my YouTube algorithm pop up on your main page of your YouTube. It helps build up my subscriber. It helps build up my channel, so my channel continue to pop up, and other people that like fragrance reviews as well that haven't followed my page or your page. And as you know, we all doing this for a little side cash on the side. Yeah, so help your boy out. So without further ado, oh yeah, before I go any further, shout out to my bro Stacks. Stacks, this is what I'm on for you today, Stacks. Yeah, I'm on this today for you. My boy Stacks. Yeah, I'm on this for you, Stacks. STAXXX. Yeah. Cheers, y'all. This for my boy Stacks, man. This for my boy Stacks. So today we're gonna hop right into it. And it's from the House of Guess. Yeah, Guess Who's Bizzzack. Yeah, it's from the House of Guess, and it's on their Seductive line. So without any further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. A lot of people like to look down upon the House Guess, but Guess come with some heat, man. And if you old enough, I'm 36, 35, one of them. Growing up, man, Guess was a real representative house, man. A lot of people wanted to have things from the House of Guess, whether it be clothes, shoes, fragrances, or whatever have you. Whatever Guess was on, a lot of people like to be a part of it. I remember, man, growing up, my uncle had a nice green and blue Guess thick sweatshirt with the Guess symbol right in the middle. Man, that was a dope sweatshirt. So Guess made a lot of stuff that was dope back in the early 90s. And the first one we're gonna kick off is Guess Seductive Noir On. Guess Seductive Noir On. And I couldn't find this one in a 100 ml bottle, but this one came with a body spray, which is pretty dope. So you can spray the body spray on top. You can spray the body spray as your base, and then spray this one on top. So we're gonna hop into the accords. If anybody don't know anything about accords or a fragrance, when you look up a fragrance, it's gonna give you the main accords. And accords basically are adjectives that's describing what you're smelling. So in this one, you got fresh, spicy, amber, fruity, aromatic, citrus, lavender, vanilla, warm, spicy, fresh, and sweet. And personally, to me, out of all of them, this is the sweetest one. And that's not a bad thing. This smells good, man. You're gonna get at least 5 hours out of this one, out of these fragrances, all of them. At least 5 hours. Especially if you got the body spray. But with all my fragrances, I spray my clothes. And this one of them 15 jumps. Like, you can hit yourself 15 times. It's hard to overspray this. I'm gonna put it like that. We're gonna get into a little note breakdown. Top notes are nutmeg, grapefruit, black pepper. So the nutmeg on these top notes really gives that grapefruit, and that black pepper adds to that nutmeg, which gives it a real spiciness up top, which stops this fragrance from being such of a citrus bomb at the top. Because you know, a lot of fragrances kick off their fragrance with orange or lemon or bergamot or grapefruit. But the grapefruit and the black pepper and the nutmeg blend real well together to give this top note in this fragrance and a different approach to an opening note. The middle notes are apple, lavender, orange blossom. So the apple gives this fragrance a little crispness, and that lavender and that orange blossom adds to the sweetness of it, but not real sweet like a pie sweet or a cake sweet. This is more of a baked juicy fruit, Jolly Rancher type sweet. More so along this puts you in the mind frame of Paco Rabanne 1 million. Not that it smells exactly like it, but it gives you that vibe. The base notes in this is tonka bean, sandalwood, and liquid dambar. Whatever how you say that. I don't know for the projects. We ain't learned that word in public schools. But the base notes of the tonka bean and the sandalwood is very pleasant. Very pleasant. It rounds off this fragrance as a whole and gives it some on the back end to tie in with the middle notes and the top notes to give this fragrance a real smooth, seductive, succulent vibe. I remember when I first sprayed this, man, my wife was like, "What you got on?" And I was like, "He said, Guess Seductive." She was like, "This junk smells amazing." And it does. It smells real good. And at a price point for like $20, man, you can't beat it. And that's Guess Seductive Noir Homme. Guess Seductive Noir Homme. The next one, like I say, is from the House of Guess. This is Guess Seductive Homme. This is Guess Seductive Homme, and this is a 3.4 ml. And this one smells good as well, but this one's a little less fruitier, and a little bit more subtle, if I can use another adjective or accord. This is real subtle. Accords in this are amber, warm, spicy, woodsy, powdery, soft, spicy, citrus, sweet, musky, floral, and aromatic. We're gonna hop right into the notes. Top notes are pink pepper, mandarin orange, cardamom. So the top notes in this, that pink pepper and that mandarin orange, you can smell it. You can smell it. But that pink pepper is gonna give that mandarin orange some flavor. It's gonna give it a little bit of life, a little pop, some kick. And the cardamom, you know, is gonna add to the sweetness and the smoothness of the top notes, I should say. Middle notes are orchid, violet leaf, vetiver. And the middle notes are kind of floral, but it's not old lady sit in the front of the church floral, old lady, you know, driving Miss Daisy type of floral. The sweetness of the top notes and the base notes is amber, patchouli, and sandalwood. I went on ahead and read those a must because the top notes and the middle notes kind of sandwich, or should I say the top notes and the base notes sandwich the middle notes together to kind of mellow out those middle notes so that it's not so floral and so harsh, but it adds to it a grown, seductive, a grownness, subtleness to it. Man, it's very subtle, but it's very so much a grown man scent. And I think I paid like $25 for this, man. You can't beat it. You can't beat this, man. All of them have decent atomizer. Nah, it's for $20-25. You're gonna get a little alcohol blast, you know, but give it, you know, a few seconds. You know, you're not wearing fragrances. You're not wearing fragrances for, you know, the first 3 seconds of a note. But once it started to dry down, this fragrance really started to come to life, man. It really starts to come to life. And that woodiness to it, because that vetiver plays a real part in the middle notes in giving this a little bit of manliness to it, a little bit of seductiveness, a little bit of sweetness, and a little bit of subtleness to it, adding that woodsy vibe to it. Vetiver plays a big role in that, and the orchid as well. And that is, the second one is Guess Seductive Homme. Guess Seductive Homme. Move right along until the third one. The third one is Guess Seductive Homme Blue. My bad. Guess Seductive Homme Blue. And this is probably my favorite one out of all 4 of them. This is probably my favorite one. Let me spray this again. This is probably my favorite one of all, man. And the accords this is aromatic, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, woody, sand, which is a different vibe, citrus, mossy, salty, savory. And what I must say, man, this fragrance, it's dope, man. It's real dope. It's real. It's a blue fragrance in a way. Not real shower jelly, but you do get some type of shower gel vibe to it, but not so much because it's so sweet. The top notes are cardamom, black pepper, citrus, and caviar. Or is it caviar? One of them. Middle notes are C notes, and geranium. Base notes are cashmere wood, sand, and moss. So you do get cardamom and you do get the citrus, and this two kind of clash together a little bit, but not in a bad way. But the black pepper, again, just like in the other two fragrances, gives this fragrance some life on the top of it. It gives it a little kick. It gives it some pop. Just a little bit to make you say, wow, that's kind of a nice spice to it. And the C notes and the geranium in the middle notes kind of give this a watering, aquatic type vibe, which is gonna come into play, especially in springtime and summertime, because it's gonna be very fresh when they smell it in the air. And the cashmere, sand, and moss, the cashmere is the player in this one. Don't sleep on the cashmere note. The cashmere wood is a very smooth, subtle, soft, seductive type note in the fragrance. When done correctly, it can really change the dry down, or whenever it's used, but mostly it's used in the dry down part of a fragrance. This fragrance is my favorite one out of the line. It smells real good. It has a powdery vibe to it, almost in a powdery vibe. Think of Burberry Touch, but sweeter. Burberry Touch, but sweeter. This has a powdery vibe to it, which is a very nice touch to it, man. You can't go wrong with any one of these from the Seductive line. All four of these is great. And last but not least is the one that they just released. I think it's a 2021 release, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 2021, towards the end of 2021. And that's Guess Seductive. Seductive Red on Guess. Dope bottle. This probably my least favorite out of all of them. Not that it smells the worst. I just think they could have done a hell of a lot better on the PowerPoint. Not the PowerPoint, but the staying power or the projection of this fragrance. Being that, the other three are so dope that they could have just done better with this fragrance. I like it. For $20, $25, you can't go wrong for 100 ml. The main accords are citrus, warm, spicy, cinnamon, vanilla, woody, sweet, powdery, aromatic, white floral, and fresh spicy. And the reason why I use Fragrantica when I'm reading off fragrances is because I got so much to remember, man. And I don't want to cheat my subscribers and the people that watch my videos. I want to give you guys an authentic, in-depth breakdown on the fragrance. I don't want to be up here guessing. I don't want to edit and be like, damn, I should have spoke about this and I should have spoke about that. So I want to give you guys an honest thought process and an honest opinion on how I feel about these fragrances. So that's why I use the accords and the note breakdown, so I can really bring to life the things that I'm smelling. Because, man, I ain't no fragrance guru. I can't pick out all fragrance, all notes that's in the fragrance. That ain't me. So I just really keep it a bean with you and just, tell you is what it is. So the top notes are cinnamon, lemon zest, and fig. Man, and the top note, the top of this fragrance is dope, bruh. Like, it's dope. But it's just, this fragrance do not last, man. And that's not bad, because like my big bro, the Smell Good General, shout out to the Smell Good General, aka my boy Dedrick L. Hicks Jr. Yeah, like he always say, know where you going and adjust accordingly. So I would use any of these fragrances definitely for bedtime. I'm running the errands or around the house, or anything like that. These can even be workout fragrances. But this fragrance has so much potential, man. It has so much potential, especially coming off the rip with that cinnamon and the lemon zest in this is like the rind of a lemon. Not so much the juice from a lemon, but the rind of it, because that zest is real potent. It's real potent. And that fig adds a different kind of element to the top sweetness of it. Middle notes are orange blossom, kumquat, geranium. Kumquat and geranium. So it's always dope when you can add kumquat in the fragrance. But like the kumquat adds to me kind of a citrusness to it, a fruitness to it. Not real overbearing, but just subtle. You can smell it because it still blends well with the lemon zest and kind of smooths out that lemon zest. Because if you know, lemon zest can be real strong, real strong. And base notes are vanilla, which is, I love vanilla. Anybody that know me know I love vanilla. Vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. The dry down on this fragrance is amazing. Like I said, I just wish it would have last longer by it being a red fragrance. You know, when you think about red, you think about real powerful, real sweet, real alarming, real seductive. And I just think for them to wait so long between the first three and the last one that they came out with, that they really could have just got some bang out of this fragrance, man. Like I say, don't get me wrong, it's a great fragrance, but I wish it would have been more of a punch to it, more of it just left me wanting more. I'll put it like that. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to my bros, man, and Frag man. Everybody pushing the videos. Everybody, you know, going hard on these frags. Man, just taking the frag and the frag community to another level. As you know, I'm on the road to 200. I appreciate everybody for their support. Hey, Stacks. Hey, Stacks, man. You my guy. Man, shout out to my bros, man. Shout out to my bros, man. Much love. Continue to keep pushing. Continue to keep grinding. Everybody doing their thing in the frag community, man. Them boys over there, House of Colossus. I smell, you know, 22, what it do? You know, my boy Trey, Straight Sense, Cheapo, Depot, JP, Manny, you know, I can't forget about the GOAT, Triple B, what it do, baby, big beard business. That's my guy right there. That's a beard thing, man. But I just appreciate everybody for, you know, tuning in on my videos, sharing them. I know I say a lot. I'm trying to break that habit. It's a bad habit. I'm Puerto Rican, man. I can't help it. I say a lot. But as you know, rock with your boy. Thank you for the support. As always, until next time, it's a transmission.